Canva Pro accounts have a wide array of Instagram story graphic templates, so you can create one from scratch, or you can create one based on what they have available. I'm going to give you 5 ideas of Instagram story graphics that I've made that were really effective. You can create a series of Instagram story graphics and stitch them together by deciding the length of each particular slide and making sure that it doesn't go over 15 seconds. So this particular one was an animated Instagram story graphic that I used on Giving Tuesday to encourage people to give to 4 charities that I particularly like. So on the back end, all it is 3 Instagram story graphics stitched together. So the first one was 3 seconds and I set it to animate rise. The second was set to 8 seconds and it was set to pan. And the last was set to 4 seconds and I didn't animate it. And so again, the mixture of those different animations and the 3 different slides created one animated Instagram story graphic. Then all I needed to do was download it, and I actually uploaded it to Dropbox and downloaded it from the Dropbox app on my phone. The next one is really good for online summits. You can create your own format to share your takeaways. So this was a takeaway from a session hosted by Thinkific. And so what I did is I made sure that I specified where it was from. I put a picture of the speaker that I found on Google. I put the quotes here on this little box, and I encouraged people to follow Thinkific. And they did repost this, which helped me to expand my reach, but also it allowed me to have this to add to my highlights and save these quotes for later. So this was something that I did after the session was over. I just wrote down on a little post-it note what the quotes were and went back and created this graphic. So putting your takeaways from online summits or online conferences is a great way to generate content for your Instagram and level up your feed. The next is a testimonial. So again, you've got different lengths throughout, and it's 3 different slides stitched together. I use this to share my 5-star reviews on my Instagram stories. And I find that this is a really nice way to remind people that I do Squarespace web design. So consider doing 5-star reviews instead of just doing mock-ups of your work. Sharing testimonials is a fantastic way for people to get over that buying hump. So this is an advertisement for a pop-up masterclass, and the actual graphic itself is animated and it has animations on top of it. And so that really gives it a cool feel that makes it different from other things that I typically put in my Instagram stories. It makes it more polished and it helps it to stand out. The biggest suggestion that I would give you if you want to do a sponsored video or an ad within your own Instagram stories is utilize the music within the Instagram app versus adding music in Canva and exporting this video with that music. What I mean by that is in Instagram stories, you have the ability to add music, and all of the music tends to be at the same volume level. The Canva music tends to be louder than what Instagram will use for their music. So what can happen is if the Instagram story part that you have before this ad has music on it, that music could be low and then all of a sudden this ad is just blaring. So I've decided that I am going to make sure that either I'm not going to have a clip with music before this ad plays, or I'm going to add music within the app so it's not so obnoxious. So that's just something that I learned in the process of creating these little ads. The last example that I want to share with you of some upgraded or next level Instagram story graphics is my what I'm doing today. And I find, again, with the mindset of showing rather than telling, it's really cool to show people who I'm working with. When you have opportunities to mention other social media accounts, it truly helps you to expand your reach because they're likely to repost the content if it is valuable to them. So what I do on this little post-it is I add text within the Instagram app, and I mention people that I have a meeting with, or I'm doing a shoot for, or I'm working on their project. And so I fill up this post-it note with text within the Instagram story. And so this becomes a background for my feed. And then I have another slide that again gives me an opportunity to interact with it. So I can put text over top of the 1, 2, 3 for Monday. On Tuesday, I can add the question sticker here and put my specialties here by tagging those corporate accounts. So I would put Canva, Flowdesk, and Squarespace in the 1, 2, 3 there. Here, you can share quotes from people that you heard this week, and you can tag their accounts, so adding the text over the thought bubbles. With here, 5 things I'm grateful for, just your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, adding the text within the app itself. And then finally, Friday, 3 wins for the week, and adding your wins over the 1, 2, 3. So I did this for a while. You don't have to do it all the time, but people really enjoyed seeing who I was working with, what I was doing. And so this particular graphic is one that you would continue to modify once you put it within Instagram. You're just using Canva to create the backgrounds. So if you want to create a really cool profile picture, I want you to go ahead to an Instagram post template and select a blank Instagram post. From there, you want to select one of your images that you want to cut yourself out of. So I'm going to select this one here. Now, if you look at this image, you're going to see a lot of busyness. You're also going to see an image that is vertical. So what I want you to do is this. We want to drag this image, not to fill the entire thing, but just to get pretty close to the edges. Once you do that, I want you to click on Effects and remove the background. Now what's going to happen within Instagram is going to turn this square graphic into a circle. So keep that in mind as you create your image. All right, so now that we've got me out of my background, we're going to center it until you see the lines intersect there. So now I know it is in the center. And so you can play around with the size of your cutout. And once you have that like you like it, then I want you to change the background. Now there's a couple ways you can do that. You can click on the slide and just select a color from either palettes that you have, some default colors. You can click and drag to add a color. You can also do this. You can click on background and you can scroll down here. You could do a landscape, you could do a pattern, a gradient, you could do a photo. I mean, really possibilities are endless. But what we're going to do here is we're going to just select this gradient here. And so now that's going to give me a really cool gradient. And so when I click on Elements and I click on Circle, actually, we'll do it this way. We're going to get an actual whole circle. This is going to show you what Instagram is going to crop the image as. So if you make yourself a circle and drag it to the end, you can see, oh, you can still see my legs here. So we're going to position this backward and we're going to click and drag until we get it just like we like it. It's okay if my head's cut off a little bit and my legs are cut off a little bit. And we'll bring it down here. Yeah, so you can see my face. So this will get cropped into a circle. And so now instead of having the white background with the plant, now I have a solid, vibrant color that helps me pop from the background. So that's a way to level up your profile picture. Instagram calls them video end frames. I call them end cards. But at the end of the day, this is reminiscent of what TikTok does at the end of their videos. So you can create a blank one, or you can select from some of their designs. And one of the ones that I see a lot of people use is this one. So we can click on use this template. And so what's going to happen is you can customize the background by clicking on the colors here. So if I wanted to switch it to my brand colors, I could do my blues. And then this is a little animation. So in order for you to edit that, what you would do is click on the text to edit the text. And then in order to edit this animated circle, what you need to do is ungroup it, just temporarily. And as you can see, these are two separate elements. So this is a little video in of itself. And then the background is its own little animation. So what you could do is you could go to Elements, and you could select a circle frame. You can put that in its place, go back to that little profile picture, and then let's see here. There we go. And drag it right on in. And then you can delete what they have, and now you have this specific to your brand. So like I said, you can change the background to whatever you want. You don't even have to do a gradient. You could completely delete it if you wanted to, and you could stick a photo behind it. Honestly, I think that looks a lot better. But you can use this as a way to try to encourage people to follow your account. And it also is helpful when people share your reels on their feed for you to continue to get your name out there. So if you've not used an end card, this is a way to do it. You can also change the timing by clicking on the top and dragging it backwards if you want it to be quicker. So if we hit play, there's your end card. So if you want to create a carousel post, again, you can use the Instagram post template. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with the blank one, but I want to show you something fun. So what happens on Instagram is when you post something the first time, it's going to push out the first slide of your carousel post. But then the next day, it's going to show slide 2. So knowing that it's going to promote slide 1 on day 1, slide 2 on day 2, you can take that into account as you create your posts. So what I'm going to do is actually use this little template here to show people, hey, you know, this is what this carousel post is about. But maybe on the second one, I could utilize maybe this template to do a little quote. And then after that, I could just do some solid colors. So in the Instagram app, you can actually stitch together 10 different things. So they could be 10 images, 10 pages within Canva, but that's how I like to do it. So let me show you just an idea of how I utilize this in my business. So the way that I treat the first image is I treat it like it is like a blog post graphic or a Pinterest graphic. 9 ways to grow your IG organically. And so that tells people this is what you can expect within this carousel post. So if you're interested in this type of content, then you're going to want to swipe. So I use the first page as a cover or cover page. Then I give my best tip as page 2. So this particular one, 9 ways to grow your IG organically. Drop love on other accounts. I'm all about mindset. If you don't enjoy using IG, your account will not grow. The quickest way to shift from comparison to caring is to intentionally encourage others. I choose 5 people daily to watch their stories and respond with encouragement before adding any new content. It grounds me and helps me learn from others instead of using their wins to crush my confidence. And so that's a pretty powerful tip. And so making that the very first tip in the carousel and knowing that it's going to be promoted as a day 2 thing, as a standalone post, that's going to perform really well. After that, I just fill this thing out so that I've got 10 pages and I'm using this capability to the max, because that helps the Instagram algorithm. All Instagram cares about is keeping people on the app longer. So by you adding text on these so people are actually reading the posts, it's going to take them longer to consume the content. Page 2 is also what I use in my caption, so that way I don't have to come up with something else clever. I'll give that tip, and then I'll say, hey, that was tip number 1, swipe left for 8 more tips. And so that's how this particular format was used on my Instagram account. The last way that you can use Canva to level up your Instagram account is by utilizing their video feature. Now, this particular one, I created a reel within Canva by adding some text over top of a video. Now, I did add a little layer here to make it a little bit darker, but if you click here, this will show you what it actually looks like. So the whole thing is a little animation, and then within Reels, I added a worship song behind this Bible verse. And so this will actually, if I slide that completely over, this actually plays out 28.6 seconds. So since I have up to 30 seconds in Instagram Reels, I can play the entire time lapse, which is super powerful. So as the music is going, you're seeing the sunset, and it makes it a really impactful video. So that's just what I chose to use. I think time lapses work really, really well as backgrounds. So again, I used an Instagram story template and turned it into a reel. You could use anything. If I go back, let's see. We'll just create a design and we could do an Instagram post. You could search over here, quote, and here's a nice little quote format. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so here, the cure for anything is salt water, sweat, tears, or the sea. It's a weird quote, but okay. So I'm going to delete that background, but you can see the text is still there. And then on the side, I'm going to click on video, and here's one right here. We're going to select beach. And so now, as we click and drag this bad boy, it's got a person in it, so we can kind of pay attention to where that is. And then we're going to position it backwards. Let's check that out. And so now we've created actually, that's really legit. Oh, that's funny. I hadn't seen this clip before, but yeah, now it takes it from being a static image to a quote video. So this would play as a video in your feed on Instagram. So there's so much that you can do with this, ways that you can combine elements within Canva itself, but I wanted to give you guys a few ideas to help you to step up your account. So you can create some story templates for yourself, you can create a new profile picture, you can create a Reels in-frame, carousel posts, or animated quote videos. No matter what you choose, I'm sure it will help you to take your Instagram account to the next level. So if you like this video, you know what, actually this is a great one to share. You could share this video with your audience. I think they would really enjoy it. There are so many entrepreneurs who utilize Canva in their business. So feel free to share this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I teach people how to grow your biz without breaking the bank. Until next time, ta-ta for now.